Hello guys, this is Lori with LM's Crafty Creations. I am here with a design team project for you for countrycraftcreations.com, and I am going to be showing you a tutorial on how to decorate one of these graphic 45 ATC boxes. And as you can tell, I've already kind of gotten started, and in order to keep the video as short as possible. So what I have done here is I have taken my Tim Holtz distress ink right here, and I have just gone all around the edges and even some inside. And I went, let's see, let me show you guys. I inked in the corners of everything because I'm going to put paper here. And hold on guys, it seems like, yes, my camera's auto-focusing. Sorry about that. Okay, that's better. Anyway, so I went through and just inked in all of the crevices because I am going to put paper on every side of the box, even the bottom. So, and what I've done here is I went ahead and punched my holes. I'm going to be doing a little Tim Holtz keyhole on the front too. So I went ahead, I'm going to be using the brads instead of just gluing it on. So I punched my holes, and I actually just used my little paper piercer thingy, whatever that's called. Okay, so what I've done for the front of it is I have taken my favorite 3x4 cut apart from the collection, and I backed it onto some of the pattern paper, and I put some of these are Stampin' Up! Brads actually, and put little brown dots in there. So that's what that looks like. And it's really cute. I just love this girl. And I'm going to take this. I took some seam binding and then this Tim Holtz key, and I'm going to have that draping down the front of it like that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add this, and I'm just going to use score tape for this because it just attaches to the seam binding pretty well. I'm lining it up with my holes that I made for my little keyhole because I just want it to drop right down in front of that like it's the key for that keyhole, even though it's really tiny. I'm just going to take this off and go ahead and just stick this down right here. Now, of course, you can take your acrylic paint and paint these boxes any color you want, but I just really wanted to keep the craft kind of brown color because I thought it went perfect with this Authentique Harvest collection. And I'm just going to put this right on the top like that. I am going to use my art glitter glue for that because it's my favorite. Mine was a little clogged up because I left my pen out of it too long, like I do all the time because I forget. It dries quickly, so it will get clogged, but it's really easy to unstop it. So I'm just going to glue this right onto the top of here. Just going to kind of hold it down some. Because of the brads, it's kind of coming up a little bit. I want to make sure it gets fully adhered to the box. It doesn't take long for that glue to dry at all. And I might go around it a little bit more. Looks like I didn't quite get the glue right at the edges like I should have. So since the glue dries clear, you really don't have to worry about making a huge mess. That's nice because I'm a messy glue person. Okay. See, I'll go back and glue that down later. I'm going to need this. I'm not going to clog it back up. So what I have done So on here, let's see, the box is 4 3/4 by about 3 1/2. So I cut my card down to 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. And then I put the ATC card on, the ATC. I don't know what I'm saying. My cut apart. Gosh, I just cannot think today. I don't know why. So, I've already cut all my pieces for the box. So on the outside, I'm going to be using this pretty brown. And I'm just going to put it, I've already inked around the edges. And this is actually Vintage Photo Distress ink that I've used. There we go. I like this brown color. These are such cute boxes. I can see these, you know, sitting on your desk with your paper clips or binder clips. Just whatever you like. And all I did is I measured each section that I am putting paper on, and I cut my pattern paper to 1/4 inch less than the measurement. So I have a nice big border, and you can still see part of the craft box. No one's going to see the bottom, but I like to cover the bottom anyway. Makes me feel like I have a finished project. My little key is stuck in there. So, there we go. Now, let's see. Let's do right here where the keyhole's going to go. And I chose this leaf pattern. And I'm going to do it all the way around. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one down so then I can put my keyhole in with the brads so I don't forget it, because I need that to go in first before I can put paper on the inside of the box. There we go. Cute. Okay, now I'm going to get my little paper piercer and go back through the paper with these holes. I'm just going to barely pierce it. Make sure it goes through. There we go. So my holes are in there, and I don't think I'm even going to use glue at all. I'm just going to put this in just like this using the brads. There we go. You know what, maybe I should. Change of thought. I'm going to just put a little bit of glue down, because that would just make me feel better. I have my hot glue gun here ready to use to put some lace on here, and so I'm just going to use it to put that right on top. I don't think it probably doesn't need it, but it just makes me feel better. I'm going to stick my brads in. Maybe. That one got messed up. I'm just going to spread them apart here. Hopefully I'm not getting my head in the camera. So, there's my little brads that I'll cover up with pattern paper. And there is my keyhole. That is so cute. And there's my key that's going to hang down. If I can get it in the frame. I think that's adorable. I'm going to have more of these boxes, I can tell you that right now. Okay, So let's do this side, and I will show you why in a second. I'm going to put lace on the other side. Do I want to do this side yet? No, I don't actually. So, since I've already put glue on it, I'm just going to kind of wipe it off. This is what happens when I have to do my thought process on camera. So, okay, I'm going to do this side now. So I'm going to take this piece and do this. That's why I try to be as prepared as possible, because I'm not all that great on the fly. Okay, here we go. So now this is attached, and I'm going to do this beautiful lace. I guess you would call it lace. It's pretty. And what I'm going to do, the reason why I didn't put the other card on yet, is I'm just going to attach this with my glue gun just right there at the edge and then wrap it around, because I don't want to put my lace on this side because I'm afraid the box won't stay closed with that extra bulk right there in between those layers. So I'm going to take this, just a little bit, smidgen of glue, and just a little bit on this card, like this. And I'm going to be wrapping it. Look what I did. I put it on the wrong side. What a dork. Okay, let's, just kidding. Let's try this again. Make sure that it's not upside down before I'm gluing. Now, there we go. Now it's on the right side. So now I'm going to take, and I'm going to glue this down. Put a little bit of hot glue where that ribbon is. I'm going to attach it right here. Just going to hold this down because there is a little bit of bulk right here in the corner where the ribbon's attached, or lace, whatever you want to call it. And that's going to be okay. Sorry, that is my phone. Okay, that side wasn't sticking very well because that's where I had the hot glue. Okay, now I'm going to put hot glue all along here, and I'm going to attach this. I'm okay with the fact that it's not totally against the bottom edge. I think it's going to be alright. I have glue strings. Okay, so I'm going to continue with the glue and the lace right here. Then on this side, I want to wrap it around there just a bit again, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it just a little. So This should be interesting. Going to take this and it's going to go right there. So I want this. I'm going to go ahead and attach this. On this end. Sorry if you can't see. Got out of frame there for a minute. I'm going to put my glue on here. I know I'm doing this kind of awkward. This is how I think. So, and then I'm going to do a little glue right here to keep this down because it's bulky. I'm going to glue right here. And then I am going to take my glue gun and glue this piece down right here. So this should be fun. I can get in there without burning myself or the ribbon, or making a mess of my box would be awesome too. Alright, we did it. Looks good. Got glue strings. Okay, so here's what it looks like. So there's my lace wrapped all the way around with the glue, and I think it's cute. Then I'm going to do the inside of the box, and I chose this pattern for the inside. Here we go. So there's our inside, and I'm going to do paper on this side too, but it's looking pretty nice, I think. So I'm going to do the leaves in the center. Maybe I should do the center first, since it's always tricky to get it down in there and get it straight before the glue dries. Way if I get glue anywhere else, it won't matter. Whoops. See what I mean? Just drops right in there. I'm trying to keep my head out of the camera. Sorry about that. There we go. Looks good. Now going to do all of the sides of the box as well. And on the inside, I'm using the Authentique Spectrum paper, the striped side. I didn't want to add in another heavy pattern since it's just the inside. Now I probably could have cut this one a little bit longer. Can you see inside there? It's not all the way covered in there, so I could have cut that one a little longer. But that's okay. And I just realized I didn't ink the inside of the box, but that's alright too. It's just the inside. Now I have to hold this one a little bit longer because it does have those brads that I'm trying to cover up from the front. I think it's working nicely. Okay, so there is my Authentique harvest box. I think it turned out really cute. I like the lace trim. So I hope you like it. Maybe I might add some glossy accents on the top or maybe even a flower or something, but that is my box. It would be great for just a little jewelry box or a trinket box, and that's it. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.